Hey there, remember me? So it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, and I've been thinking an awful lot about that. And since the Falcon's in dry dock for the foreseeable future, I figured I'd take a little day trip, see if I can get some things done. Now, when I say it's in dry dock, that means I've got it in for some repairs. I took it in to get the parking brake fixed, and, well, apparently they're slow, so they decided to go through and give me a full inspection, which actually I kind of wanted them to do 2 years ago, but we're not going to get into that. Anyway, they found a few things wrong. I've got a broken rear leaf spring. The speed sensor to my rear wheels has been cut, which might have something to do with some of my acceleration issues. Also, there's an exhaust leak in the turbo, which could also be impacting my performance. I'm shocked I'm getting 12 miles to the gallon out of it. Then, of course, there's the parking brake. That's an issue. But, of course, I took it in because I was having some issues with the taillights. I think that was fairly easy for them to fix. They mentioned there was a no ground. But he might have been talking about the module. Anyway. And, of course, the ABS module is completely shot. So I found a few things wrong. Suffice it to say, I didn't get as good a deal on that truck as I thought I did. It's okay. That's okay. Knew that was a possibility, and I'm not enough of a diesel mechanic to really find all the possible issues. But that's all right. Like I said, the problem is, let me put it this way. I thought that getting a Freightliner would make parts readily available, because Freightliner's one of the biggest brands in America, and their trucks and repair places are all over the place. Unfortunately, the worn front bushings and stabilizer bar are both on back order until October 28th. So that's over a month from now. I will not be getting it back before November. We'll see what the weather's like if I'm going to want to try driving anywhere during that. It could happen. Could happen. I'm not going to discount the idea, but big pain in the butt. So anyway, I've been thinking a lot about why I haven't been uploading videos, and I think it comes down. I'm saying that I think a lot. It comes down to kind of the same reason I haven't been doing as much camping this year. Driving that the aluminum Falcon, might as well stick with the name, was kind of a chore. And I thought it was just because I wasn't used to driving the truck, and our vehicle that large and stuff like that. But I suspect that between the rear spring and the worn front stabilizer bar and bushings, that might have had a lot to do with it, because I would get on like a grooved road, and I'd have to fight that thing. It would be just dragging me all over the road. So that brings me back to editing videos. I think I make it too hard on myself. When I shoot a video, that's easy, like right now. Editing a video, on the other hand, I get in there and I start second guessing stuff, and this could be faster, this could be better. And then I see these kids on YouTube, or, well, not so much TikTok, because I don't actually use TikTok, but just uploading videos left and right, completely unself-conscious, no editing whatsoever. And I think to myself, am I overthinking it? And the answer is yes, I'm overthinking it. Gotta pay attention to traffic here for a second. People are, as usual, trying to get over into a one-lane turnoff at the last minute. And now I gotta slow down. I was doing so good for a while there. So anyway, I'm gonna try something a little different. This one's gonna be a quick upload. I'm not gonna put a lot of effort into it, so sorry if I'm boring. But it's going to go up today, and that leads me to the other thing. So like I said, I'm doing a little day trip. I packed a day bag, threw some stuff in the car, grabbed all my camera gear, and I'm heading out to a gun show. You may not know this, I am a firearms enthusiast. Probably not going to buy anything, but I like looking at stuff. Plus, I can use the exercise. When I'm done with that, I'll find some place to fly my drone. There's fall colors are starting to come in. I'd like to capture some of that if I can. And then I'll find some place nice to sit down, and I will not go home, no matter how many times I have to change location, until I get my Insta360 completely cleared of footage. Because there's a lot of footage on that guy. So, here we go, phase 1. Well, phase 1 complete. Finished up at the gun show. Gonna go find some lunch now, and then maybe hit the range. Probably do some video uploading while I'm at it. I got a new belt. Phase 2 is done. I've actually got stuff uploading now. I'm using the wireless hotspot because the guy doing the floor maintenance would not leave me alone. I've never seen anyone that dedicated to their mopping and sweeping at a Starbucks ever. But yeah, I began to feel distinctly pestered. So here I am, out the truck, uploading from my wireless hotspot. It's going pretty quick, actually. Got good speeds here. Okay, on to the next step. What am I on? Step 4 now, I guess? I get to go sight in that new optic I put on a rifle. So I gotta find a range. See you soon. Well, looks like that EOTech's the real deal. Working just fine. I had to adjust the crap out of it because it was set up for some long range, but I got it set up. Then I checked it against the laser I set up previously, and it worked except for one thing. The rail of the laser's monitor came loose, so I have to redo that. But other than that, I'm pretty happy. I'm at Range USA in Wixom. First time I've been to this store. It looks exactly like the one in Chesterfield. I mean, exactly. Clearly they've got a template. Alright, I still got some video to upload, some video to edit, so I'm going to go find some place to do that. You know what I've noticed? I get into this mode where I start lecturing instead of just talking. I want to be more conversational, right? Hard to have a conversation when nobody's talking back, though. I would have to hear voices in my head, and that would be bad. So, I will see you in the next one. Well, I made it back home. Didn't accomplish everything I wanted to today. I only got about 75% of it done. Didn't fly the drone. And I didn't get the Insta360 completely cleared off. However, 75% is pretty good because I have a habit of overestimating how much I can get done in a single day. So having all that done is, I'm going to call it a victory. Plus, I'm going to do a little more editing and uploading later tonight. But yeah, here I am. So let's call this a success, and let's hope I can keep this up. Thanks for coming along. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.